All right, welcome back to the channel. Leonard Ellerbe has confirmed information about Gervonta Davis and himself, and also Canelo Alvarez is mopping, and I mean mopping, Turki Alalshiekh. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, 135 pounds and also 168-pound bonus conversation in the second half of the video. Make sure you watch to the end. Now, before I get into it, let me welcome you back to the channel. Shout out to everybody that's a subscriber and supporter. And thank you to the biggest crews out there, the person that helps the most in my live streams, Barbara D. Shout out to Keith Nolan and my guy in the super thanks, Maddie Yole, Jeff Miller. What's going on, y'all? I hope you're doing well. But let's get into this. Okay, so Gervonta Davis does have a new promoter. That is Leonard Ellerbe. That has been confirmed. That Leonard Ellerbe is working, has left Floyd Mayweather Jr., we knew that, and he is working with Gervonta Davis. He was in an interview with Marcus Villegas, and he was asked about what is going to happen next with Gervonta, and Leonard Ellerbe did his usual Leonard Ellerbe, which is do a great job of not answering questions directly, but giving you an idea of what he's talking about. So what's going to happen next with Gervonta Davis? They will be announcing it very soon, and they are in negotiations and conversations to make fights for him for this year. That is my understanding of what Leonard Ellerbe told to Marcus Villegas. However, again, Leonard Ellerbe is a very much, from my perception, somebody that is really much more about the bottom dollar and seeing how the fight does versus telling people things in the media that is just going to get them excited. So the announcement is coming. It more than likely is going to be this year. There was rumors about November, but he did not confirm the rumors in November. He only confirmed that for sure that he was working with them and for sure that the negotiations and conversations about the fight are ongoing, and it should be this year. Now, he was asked about Canelo Alvarez and the event coming up in 2 weeks for Canelo Alvarez in Vegas. This is important news. Canelo Alvarez and the PBC are beating the bloody doo-wada out of Dana White and Turki Alalshiekh for the UFC card that they're holding for some crazy reason the same day as a Canelo Alvarez fight at the MGM Grand. Reports have been coming out about how the UFC card is playing out, what Dana White thinks about it. And Dana White is very, very, very frustrated because Al Heyman, and he mentioned Al Heyman, did the man extremely dirty. And I did a video about it, but you should hear it again in case you didn't see that video. Basically, Turki Alalshiekh and Rehab Season are sponsoring and work as sponsor for the UFC in their card that is coming up. According to Dana White, they are $20 million in the hole for that card. $20 million in the red. And the ticket sales for that event are not going well. Originally, they had tickets priced for people talk about promoters, boxing promoters exploiting fans. Listen to the price that the UFC put on tickets for that card. $3,000 minimum ticket price. $3,000. The nosebleeds were $3,000. The highest price ticket was $12,000. Surprise, surprise, it's not selling well when you got Canelo Alvarez right across town with much more reasonably priced tickets in an event that the people that are in that weekend are probably more interested in. So what happens? The tickets are not moving. The tickets are not moving in a way that's gonna cover the cost that Dana White has on that card. So what do? They do exactly what Oscar De La Hoya did with Devin Haney and what Turki Alalshiekh did with the fight that took place in LA between Madrimov and Terrence Crawford. They slashed the prices. So now for that particular card, you can get it for $700. A ticket that was $3,000 before is now $700. Still stupid expensive, and not going to perform well against Canelo Alvarez. Now, what's the common theme here? Have you noticed something about Turki Alalshiekh and the Saudis in boxing in the United States and UFC now in the United States? When they're involved with an event, it seems like the prices are going way up, right? Like the cost is going up. Not the price for the event. The costs are going way up. The event tickets are high. And so now they are lowering the ticket prices, but they're still increasing the cost. That is nothing but a loss. There's not very many businesses that can base their model off losing money. Boxing is not one of them. Not one of them. Over time, that is not going to work. It's not going to work. In business, you should make adjustments early before they bite you. Terrence Crawford's ticket prices way up. Drop. What does that do? And now you got UFC card. Prices start real high. What? Drop. Canelo Alvarez's ticket prices don't move. Gervonta Davis's ticket prices don't move. But guess what? Their ticket prices compared to that UFC card, oh my God, reasonably priced. You can get in the building of a Canelo Alvarez fight when it first comes out for $500. You can be nosebleed seats for Tank $500. But I wonder why they understand this. I wonder why the PBC understands ticket prices. Because Al Heyman did concerts for years, like 40 years of it. Like 40 years of it. They know what they're doing. Turki Alalshiekh doesn't know what he's doing. And he's pushing a lot of influence in, and he's a lot of direction in, but he's blowing up the cost. And the different things that they bring to the table, like Eminem, dude, when I bought the pay-per-view for Terrence Crawford, Israel Madmirov, I promise you, when that concert came on, I walked away. I was doing a live stream. I was not on my live stream. Somebody else came in and was on the audience, was talking, and we were having a good time. Dude, man, I had a sip of coffee or something so I could stay up. Ain't no way in the world I was about to sit up here and watch that Eminem concert. And that's just because I'm just a 55-year-old dude, and Eminem has been played for at least 20 years. Okay, this isn't 2001. This isn't 1998. Because I'm pretty sure that's around the time Eminem came out, like the late 1990s. Dog, ain't nobody trying to pay all that extra money for that. We just trying to go to the boxing match, see the match, get in and get out. Turkey doing too much. So at the end of the day, though, and I don't have a problem with Turki Alalshiekh putting on fights. I really don't. I'm just watching the trend. Purse bids are starting to get lost by people that are doing business with him. He's getting a lot of pushback and on comments in the comment sections. He's firing back at them. And if you look at what went on with him in Saudi Arabia with his soccer team, it was right around, or football team. Forgive me to people outside the United States that call it by its proper name. What did Turki Alalshiekh do? He snatched his money and he went home. Snatched his money and went home. There's already pressure on spending from the PIF out of the Saudi government too. So, I mean, we'll see what goes on, man, but what goes on moving forward. But I wouldn't put all my eggs in that turban. Believe it. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.